All right, so this is going to be, I'm still testing this, doing these reaction videos using a new software, trying to become familiar with it. So bear with me. This video is called India's Scariest Meat Market, Rats, Cats, Dogs, and More in Nagaland. So we're going to do a reaction video to this and keep practicing. So hopefully you guys find this useful. So I'm going to switch over and we're going to watch this video today. So let me know if you guys have any feedback. Like my page. I'm just starting out with it. So hopefully you guys like this. So let's watch through this.
In this video,
this is food that bites back.
We'll discover India's most bizarre meat market.
They're very cute.
And I'll sample some of the most shocking foods you'll find in this country.
When it comes to food in Nagaland, is there anything that's not okay to eat?
No, not as such.
So anything goes?
Yes.
Dog meat.
But first, let's back up. To get to India's iconic and macabre Mao market, I've journeyed all the way here to Nagaland. Nagaland is an Indian state located in the northeast of India, but the language, the people, the culture, and the food are completely unlike anything you'll find in the mainland.
This is the creepiest thing I've ever seen. It's like in a sci-fi movie when someone's making a clone of themselves and it's not quite finished yet.
That's disgusting.
Today, I'm on a mission to experience this country's most far-out foods and to understand why people eat this way.
Oh God, it's so leathery.
From newly born bug species,
oh look how active this one is,
to a medicinal Indian white rat soup.
Oh, thanks.
I think someone forgot to mince that one.
It all starts here.
Good morning and welcome back to Northeast India. This morning we've come to Mao Market Complex. This place has everything and so many things I've never seen before. Insects, rats, animals bigger than that you might have as household pets. My goal here is to explore the market, see what kind of unique foods they have, and choose some that we're actually going to cook up and eat later. Let's get started.
I'm not going to go through all of it.
Open daily from the crack of dawn, Mao Market is a bustling hub here in Nagaland's capital city of Kohima, a city of nearly 500,000, built upon rolling hills. The market is run mostly by tribal women who bring their own unique ingredients from surrounding regions. Ingredients like regular go-to spot for locals. In particular, locals looking to cure their ails by eating food they believe have profound healing properties.
Actually, these rats are coming from the farm.
Aside from these white rats, her inventory includes other rodent species.
Right here, we have guinea pigs. I literally feel like I'm in a pet store right now, but all these animals get eaten.
Markets, man.
So is it treating the same illnesses and ailments?
Same.
Same.
Most of the people like this guinea pig. Per piece, it costs 600 rupees.
Okay, so over twice the price. But if they both do the same thing,
Yeah.
why would people buy the guinea pig?
Because the guinea pig is more tastier than the rat.
Ah, okay. There's one more rodent species I see here. This looks like a bamboo rat.
Yes, they are pretty expensive because it's very difficult to find the bamboo rats. We get only in the jungle.
How does a bamboo rat help someone's health?
We chop off the head, and then the asthma patient, those who are having a breathing problem, they take the fresh blood for a medicinal.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Several white rats, guinea pigs, and a bamboo rat. Believe it or not, these animals will be the centerpiece for today's
Why
meal.
don't you go for this?
Oh my God.
With our shopping list half complete, we head deeper into the market for more.
Let's skip through here.
Those recovering from wounds.
You've eaten dog meat before?
Yes, of course. I often take dog meat. Dog meat is so precious for the Naga people, especially for the sports person.
Like an athlete?
Yes. If you take dog meat, they get more strange.
You know, one of the big controversies around dog meat is how it's procured. You know, some places, maybe they farm it, but in some countries, people will go around, collect dogs on the street,
Yes.
and then kill them and eat them. The dogs people are eating here,
Yes.
are they farmed or are people just grabbing them from the street?
And most of the dogs are imported from outside of Nagaland.
Okay.
Example, from Assam.
But have you ever heard of a dog farm?
No.
There's
not
no
as
dog
such.
farm?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. What are some of the other animals people eat in Nagaland?
Wild cat, deer, wild boar.
Are there monkeys around here?
Yes, of course, there are.
You eat monkeys too?
Yes, I do.
Oh, so there's really no limit.
Yes.
Why do you think people eat so many different types of animals
Wild animals are so precious to us. They have different tastes.
and different effects?
Yes.
Centuries ago, the Naga were once warriors.
Sorry.
Their way of life relied primarily on hunting
In the
wild
world, I'm
animals.
not
The
lasting
love and
very
pride of
long,
the
I can
hunt
tell you
still
that.
remains
I just
deep in
can't
the
do it.
Naga
I
DNA
can't
to
do
this
it.
day.
So let's
At least for
skip
today,
here.
some of the more
Can find.
Mandible.
they are wood-eating larvae who aspire to one day become beetles. Instead, here, their life cycle is cut short as these gooey guys are tossed in a pot of hot oil and fried.
They're not moving so much anymore. Is this something you ate growing up?
No, after I crossed my teenager, I started eating.
When you were young?
Yeah.
Did it scare you?
Yes,
Yeah.
of course, we feel scary.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it took some time to build up the courage to
Yes.
try it.
Yes.
Let's go for it. Okay,
Yes, nice.
kind of leathery, a bit gushy in the middle, and it has a really peculiar aroma, a fragrance that goes up your nose. What is that? It's like a little flowery. It tastes a little bit like soap.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yes, and it's
way.
yummy, in fact.
That's what it is. Yep,
That's
it tastes a
brave.
little bit like dishwashing detergent, but it's not bad. This is a good starter worm. I wouldn't recommend right away that huge worm, but this one, if you're just starting out with worms, it's a good beginning worm.
Before leaving the market, Auntie Alibu introduces me to a vendor selling one of this market's most expensive yet bizarre buggy offerings.
Good morning.
In the morning.
Hey.
Meet Sinainu Mehta, full-time vendor and part-time Naga influencer. When she's not selling Nagaland's strangest hits, she's parked in front of a camera, noshing on her own recipes for one of YouTube's most far-out mukbangs.
I'm so excited to speak to
follow
you
that page.
because you have one of the most
bet she-
unique foods I've ever seen in my
She's
life.
got a lot of followers.
I believe these are hornets' nests, right? That's very cool.
A majestic creature with its dark piercing eyes and black gold stripes, evoking both wonder and a tinge of fear. This is a Nagaland hornet, known for their large size and potent pain-inducing sting.
If this sting, you get fever for 1, 2, 3 days.
Really? Well, this is a very dangerous food.
Luckily, these are premature hornets, days or more from emerging as fully mature adults.
There's this white, bubbly outer layer. She peels the cap off and then she reaches inside and grabs the hornet by the head, although she seems a little bit scared of the mandible. Oh, look how active this one is. Oh. And that's the
This is
larva.
the- yes.
And this is a middle age. It's like half larva, half hornet. It's on its way to becoming a hornet. It looks like Neo from the Matrix when he was in that big bubbly tube and he was never meant to leave.
Nests like these are usually harvested during the second week of November, before the hornet larva can fully metamorphosize into sting-happy adults.
How do you sell these? Do you sell it by the bug? Do you sell it by the nest?
Once collected, the nest keeps the hornets fresh until they're ready for consumption.
4,500.
So about $50 for this whole nest right here. Why is it so expensive?
How it's so difficult to find out. And actually, the rich people, they take,
Can I tell you something? Today,
yes.
we're the rich people.
Whoa.
This tantalizing treat is prepared by dropping newborn hornets directly into hot oil. Add a pinch of salt to taste and voila.
These are gigantic. Ugh, and they still have their eyes and their heads. Let's do it. Cheers.
Cheers. Delicious.
No, it's not. No way.
It's very big,
Yeah.
quite
So
crunchy,
gross.
oily, a bit similar to a grasshopper, but it's like 4 grasshoppers in one. Very big, but no bad flavor, just really crunchy and salty. I like it.
Try some more.
Thank you. Oh, you're so generous. Considering that whole nest is about $50, each one of these must be about $1
Yes.
per bite.
Yeah.
I'm curious, is there some health benefit that comes along with the hornet, or are these just yummy?
Kohobura. Any disease, sugar patient, diabetic patient,
What about prostate cancer?
cancer,
Oh, she's got something else for cancer.
yeah. Cancer patient will take this love.
Okay.
This is giant woodworm. Please try. Try.
If
These are ready to eat.
I know I'm not ready to eat. That's the problem.
Actually, these are not available in the market. Only during season time you'll get. Try.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's so leathery. It's so big.
Hurry.
It already has my teeth prints in it.
Hurry. It's so gross.
How's the taste?
It's cold.
I gotta
It's
jump
not
through
gushy, but it is
stuff.
gooey on the inside.
Let's see.
This is quite the welcome drink.
Yes, it is.
Joining us, Alibu's nephew, David.
We were just in the market. Alebu said that this is very good for asthma. Alebu, where's your glass?
I have no glass.
Made by mixing bamboo rat blood with whiskey, this reddish liquid is believed to be a precious medicinal concoction.
Her husband,
gonna
my
yak.
uncle, has asthma and he takes this quite often.
Quite often.
Yes.
Have you ever tried this before? Should we try it out?
Yep.
Cheers.
Yes.
Woo!
Dude, I'd be gagging.
Tastes like whiskey.
It does.
Do you taste the blood?
I taste the iron, yes.
You all right? Do you need a Diet Coke?
No, I'm good, yes.
Heck yeah. I'm so curious about this place where we are now. This is a traditional Naga home.
It is.
The kitchen is huge.
In every Angami house, the kitchen plays the most important part of the house.
The Angami people, one of Nagaland's major tribes, have a rich culture and way of life.
This is how we preserve our meat. So during Christmas, we cut a lot of meat. And we can't eat everything. So we cut it in strips and then hang it on top of the fire.
As an agrarian community, they're skilled in weaving and wood carving, with a strong connection to the land. But it's their hunting prowess that best demonstrates their ability to survive in the wild.
As I walked in, I saw a row of skulls. They look to be monkey
Skip through
skulls.
this,
Yes,
see
it
what
is.
we're making here.
Clean the rodents, including the white rats. Cooking is underway and everyone is pitching in. Today, Auntie Alibu is serving up 4 Naga-style courses. The fire is lit. It's time to
What I
work.
ate earlier today.
First, clean the rodents, including the white rats, guinea pigs, and bamboo rats. Torch and scrape away any remaining burnt bits. Remove the organs and tails and section up the meat.
Man,
From
for
here,
one of
the
my
white rat will
first
become
few,
part of a
reaction
soup.
videos.
Simply heat up your favorite rat cooking pot, add water, salt, ginger, and the rat meat. Then boil for about 30 minutes. Next, the bamboo rat and guinea pigs are made into a curry. In a hot boiling pot of water, our host carefully adds the proper ratio of salt, chili powder, fresh ginger, and the meat.
Dude,
Cook
you
until
could
the
put-
protein soaks up all that spicy
Coat
broth.
it with seasoning.
While we
nice
wait for
to-
dinner, it's time for an unusual snack.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
I saw these previously in Assam. There was a gentleman who had a silkworm farm. So you'd grow the worms, and then they would make cocoons, and then you'd use the
Skip
cocoons
through
for
some of
silk.
this.
Salt, ginger, fresh bamboo shoots, and green chilies.
A clone of themselves, and it's not quite finished yet. That's what this is. Well, might as well eat it. Okay.
That guy is
yeah, a little less
brave,
pasty,
but then
slight
again-
more of a crunch. Like the exoskeleton
own
was
little
forming. It was baking in the kiln, but didn't quite finish. What do you think?
Travel.
It's good. It's really good.
Yeah, you're doing your best to keep it together right now, aren't you?
David's sister grew up in this city, but as someone from the younger generation, she hasn't tried many of these dishes.
I think we should build up to the white rat. But here we have the guinea pig. A guinea pig, where I'm from, we see that as a pet, and they make cute sounds, they run around, and they have a lot of anxiety, but not anymore. Finally, these guinea pigs are at peace. I've got a piece here. It looks like a rack of ribs and a front leg.
Oh,
The skin
God.
is thick. The meat looks juicy. I can just kind of peel it right off the bones. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. My first impression is it tastes like greasy, dark chicken, like a KFC thigh
yeah,
or
yeah.
drumstick.
You're
that's
right, you're
that's
right.
cooled down
Yes,
a little
yes,
bit.
yes.
Here we have the skin with a little bit of meat attached too. The skin is very fatty and gelatinous, and the flavors are quite nice. The seasonings, it's a little bit spicy, it's a bit fresh. I'm fascinated by this dish, albino rat soup.
Why don't you go for this?
Oh my god! I think someone forgot to mince that one. That's literally a whole
Man,
rat.
that's
So we have a rich rat broth here. Should we give it a little bit of a sip?
Yep. Can't do it.
Pretty nice.
Can't do it. I'm gonna have to get through
I
this
wish I
unless
could
you guys
say
wanna
the
keep
same.
watching
I quite
this.
like it. Yeah.
It's a little smoky. It's got collagen in it. It's
way.
fatty. It's almost like a chicken stock with a little bit of roasted flavor in there.
Yes, yes, yes.
Grab some meat. Okay, the back legs are pretty muscular. I think there's a lot of meat back here. I'm gonna try to squeeze some of it off. I got a quad right here.
Dude, I'd be hurling.
For me, it tastes pretty clean, neutral, maybe a little bit sweet. Fatty, definitely fatty. Nothing gamey, nothing too intense. It's quite neutral.
Nothing to remind you that it's a rat.
Well, almost nothing to remind you that it's a rat, except for the visual.
That's right.
Did you try any of the meat?
Right.
Oh, you
Yes,
did?
I did. I
Good
did.
for you. Are you feeling healthier?
Yes.
I'm a bit curious. She said